Former President Donald Trump delivered a solemn tribute to the 13 U.S. service members who lost their lives in the Abbey Gate bombing during the withdrawal from Afghanistan, marking the 4th anniversary of the attack. The ceremony, held with Gold Star families and veterans in attendance, underscored the lingering pain and controversy surrounding one of the deadliest days of America's two-decade war. The Abbey Gate attack occurred on August 26, 2021, outside Kabul's Hamid Karzai International Airport, as thousands of Afghans desperately tried to flee the country after the Taliban's return to power. A suicide bomber detonated explosives near the crowded entry point, killing 11 Marines, a Navy corpsman, and an Army soldier, along with scores of Afghan civilians. Hundreds more were injured in the chaos. At the commemoration event, Trump praised the fallen troops for their bravery and sacrifice. "These heroes gave everything for their country, and we must never forget their courage," he said, standing before a display of flag-draped memorials and photographs of the service members. Their legacy is one of strength, honor, and devotion to the nation they served. The former president also criticized the handling of the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, which he called a disaster that should never have happened. He emphasized that the Abbey Gate tragedy represented not only a loss of American lives, but also a moment that left deep scars on families, veterans, and the military community. "This was a failure of leadership, and our brave service members paid the price," Trump remarked. Gold Star family members who attended the ceremony shared emotional stories about their loved ones. Many expressed gratitude for the recognition, but continued to voice frustration over unanswered questions and a lack of accountability for the decisions that led to the attack. "We want the world to remember their names, not just the tragedy," one parent said. The ceremony also featured a moment of silence, the playing of taps, and the reading of each fallen service member's name. Veterans who served in Afghanistan stood shoulder to shoulder, some in tears, as they remembered their comrades and reflected on the war's difficult legacy. The Abbey Gate attack remains one of the most controversial chapters of the U.S. exit from Afghanistan. While U.S. officials have stated that counterterrorism operations eventually neutralized the ISIS-K planner behind the bombing, many families believe justice has not been fully served. Trump's tribute highlighted his continued focus on military families and national security issues, themes that remain central to his political message. His remarks were met with strong approval among veterans groups, who have long demanded that the sacrifices of the Abbey Gate service members be more fully acknowledged. As the nation marks 4 years since the Kabul airport bombing, the memory of those lost at Abbey Gate continues to weigh heavily on America's conscience. For many families, the fight to honor their loved ones and to demand accountability for the circumstances of their deaths